Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. We're about ready to go into Michael's and see how much paint costs. That's right, I'm a third grade artist, so let's get out of this car and go see what Michael's looks like inside at Halloween time. And yeah, let's shut the car off. I've been enjoying that air conditioning. It is a hot day in the bay. It has been hot here. It's been like 93 degrees today, and yeah, it's continuing to get hotter and hotter. So like I said, I'm a third grade artist, so we're gonna go inside Michael's. I'm gonna turn this camera around. Hopefully they won't give me any slack for filming in there. I'm gonna keep the camera down low, and yeah, I don't want to draw any attention as I go in to this place. So let's go buy some paint. I'm out of black and white paint, believe it or not. The two primary colors, black and white, but we're gonna see. Oh, it is Halloween here, so this is what we're getting here. Maybe I should put you in wide. No, I don't know. But yeah, hot value, 50% off here. The Witch is in. So I don't know why black cats get such a bad stigma, but those are some ugly pictures, aren't they? All right, the Headless Horseman and the Fortune Teller. So these are just some of the things that you will find here. So let's go inside and get me some paint. All right, black and white paint. And they have all the fall colors. I guess I'll go look at all the mechanical stuff. So there's yeah, remember that movie? Yeah, they got I forget the name of that plant, but that was in the Rocky Horror Picture Show or something. I don't know. So all right, spooky, spooky, spooky. Maybe all this should be in wide, 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 wide. Beware of the witch. Yeah, she's not nice. All right, looks like they got some Christmas stuff here, but we are not looking for Christmas. We are looking for, can you believe it? It's October and they got Christmas trees up. My goodness. We've got to go get some paint here. Like I said, I'm a third grade artist, so I guess I could take you down the Christmas aisle if you want. If you like Christmas, well, it's Christmas in October already here at Michael's Art and Supply. I think it's just Michael's, but yeah, so I will show you some of my work or not. Maybe you've seen it in the past, but yeah, that third grade artist. The reason we're a third grade art is because that's when we stopped doing art. So here at Michael's, you can buy rope. You can buy almost anything here. Rocks. If you want to buy a jar of rocks, let's see, $9.99 for that. My goodness. All right, we're not buying that. I'm just curious on how much a glue gun costs. $3.99. Does it come with glue? Oh no, there's the sticks. So $7.99 for the glue, $3.99 for the gun. All right, we want black and white paint, and I'm telling you, there's a good brand and a cheaper brand, and I better find some white, basic white. They got titanium white, and they got titanium white. So I guess I'll take titanium white. Oh, there's a bigger tube of it. So if I want to get, that's $10.99, and this one is $5.99. So I'm really probably gonna get the tube of it. Man, is it expensive. Everything's expensive nowadays. Let's see this white down here. $15.99. I just keep getting more and more expensive now. Here we go, $8.99. Like I said, there's some $4.99. Metallica white. For whom the bells toll. Okay, well, $8.99. Is that a good brand? Or is this a good brand? All right. This is only $6.49 for this little tube. So what's the better deal? I guess I'll just get this big old, and now I need to get Ivory Black or Mars Black. What's the difference? I don't know. But you can never have too much black. And I think I'll get Ivory Black or Mars Black. I guess I'll get that Mars Black because I'm a supporter of Elon Musk. Yep, you know that man. Some people think he's evil because he's who he is. All right, okay, I was gonna look at the glitter. You know, don't tell anybody, but I'm a little glitter. I don't see the little glitters that I buy. They used to call them, I don't know what they call them. I'm just making something out of nothing here. You know, it's not easy coming up with videos to put out every day at 4:30. So I just got to give you a little trip around Michael's. And we'll 50% off of this stuff. So if you want a squirrel with a nut, well, here you go, 50% off. All right, let's check out. I think I got probably $20 worth of paint. There's some other stuff here. Yeah, fine art brushes are 50% off. No? All right. Well, this is what I wanted to get. And I was a hole punch. I stole my wife's hole punch, and I could replace it if I saw it here, but I don't. A two-piecer. All right, now I'm just making something out of nothing. All right, I don't see the glitter that I was looking for, so let's pay for this and get out. Can you believe people are still wearing those masks? I can't believe it. Look at this. All right. Whole bag of brushes for $4.99. That's a pretty good deal, but I got plenty of brushes. I just gotta put pen to paper now. All right, let's go buy us some paint. Okay, let's see. Get that credit card out here. Yeah, they're still wearing masks here. I can't believe it. That's going to be the new. The elections are coming up, so they're going to put out another pandemic. Well, you can buy something to eat here. Wild cherry candy. Yeah, who knew they had candy here? I'm trying to get off of sugar, so. Hello.
Hello, how's it going today?
Good, thank you.
Would you like a bag or no bag?
I'm okay, thank you.
Just give me 1 second. Nurse, it's going to be $16.59.
Beautiful. Thank you guys. You too. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
All right, $16.99 for 2 things of paint. That's not a bad deal. Like I said, it's only 3rd grade art. So let me put my wallet away. I don't want to lose that wallet. And I don't really need the receipt. But yeah, it's funny when you start filming, people look at this camera and they do not like to be on camera, even though they're on camera everywhere in this world. There's some guy, he doesn't like to be on camera. He was even going, ugh, ugh. I don't know. So yeah, it's a pretty warm day in the bay. I'll take you home and I'll let you know what I'm painting. It is something that is for someone special. Oh, I see a fire. Maybe I need to go investigate that fire. You see that? What is going on over there? Let's get in the car and go check it out. Yeah, I can see black smoke over there, so I don't know if that is somebody. I don't know what's going on over there, so we're gonna follow that smoke. Where there's smoke, there's fire, as they say. So, come on, person. We gotta be careful. You pull out slowly. That's what I always say. When you're in a parking lot, pull out slowly, because that's usually when you end up in an accident. Because these parking lots are dangerous. But wow, that's a big fire over there. Let's go check it out. Michael's $16.99 for 2 tubes of paint. So like I said, nothing is cheap anymore. Oh, come on. Oh, let's see if I can make this turn. All right, there it is. Yeah, people are dumb in parking lots. They don't know how to drive, and people shouldn't be filming and driving either. So, but I got to get to that fire. Where is it and what's going on? I don't know where it's at, but it's got to be close, don't you think? Wow, wow, wow. I see fire right over there. And it looks like it's on the Oakland side. So we're going to turn here on the count of 3. Let's go. See that fire. Yeah, that's dark and black. So yeah, I don't know how I'll get over there, because it could be on the Oakland side. That could be a homeless campfire. And I don't know. I can't really go straight here. Let me turn this camera off and I'll let you know if I make it over there or not. Okay, it is apparent that I'm not going to go through the Oakland tube. I parked there double parked, so I'm going to just get my camera out. We're going to walk to the edge over here, and you can see that that's a fire in Oakland, but the tube was totally closed. So yeah, usually when there's a fire like that, it's a homeless fire, but I do not know what's going on over there. But there's that little yellow taxi that takes you right to Jack London. So you could almost get on that and drive over there. That's a video I'd like to make someday. So, wow. Here we are at this beautiful spot. This is new buildings here, but I don't know what that fire is. But here we go. You can see that there's a big empty cargo ship over there. That's usually got a lot of cargo on it, but that's a completely empty one. Those guys just went on strike back on the East Coast. But here we go. There's that little yellow taxi that is free. It takes you right to Jack London Square. Oh, look at, there's white smoke coming. So the fire department must have got there. So that would be interesting to take this little ferry. It's free. Water shuttle. Let me zoom you in on it. Yeah, that's a yellow water shuttle that'll take you right to Jack London Square. But that fire is going out. When you see white smoke, well, that means that the fire department has got to the fire. So there is that little yellow taxi in the foreground there. And that is a free taxi that takes you right across the bay to Jack London Square. So I don't know what that fire was, but how do you like that kite on that ship? our boat. I don't know how big a boat has to be before it's considered a ship. But that little bird kite is just on a fishing pole, it looks like, blowing in the way. So there you go, the little yellow taxi cab. Oh, it even accepts bicycles, huh? Isn't that nice? So no one has to pay. That's a free shuttle to take you to Jack London Square. And you can see that's going to be where the new homeless navigation center is going to be. He's saying goodbye, everybody. Bon voyage. So yeah, the new yellow water shuttle. Kind of nice. But yeah, look at the fire's out. I'm glad I didn't drive over there. You never know what you're going to see here on the bay. But yeah, they have free bathrooms here. And I'm sure they're clean because this is all brand new over here in Alameda. I know you're not supposed to see that sunlight, but yeah, there you go. The free shuttle. Let's go. Let's go. I want to see you take off to Jack London. But the fire is going out as we speak. Isn't that nice? Yeah, you can't say too much about the fire department. They're definitely heroes. A lot of times they're not doing anything, but a lot of times they're doing something. Whether it's, what do you say, tending to the homeless or taking care of emergencies. They're always on call, so that's a stressful job. So I'm here on the end of 5th Street on the west side of Alameda, and I want you to see this nice little playground they got. Look at that. They got a brand new playground. So if you want to bring your kids here, I know the sun's kind of in the wrong direction, so I'll spin you around while I'm waiting for that boat to take off. Oh, he's untying it now. So they're going to take off any minute now. All right, here's that little playground. So there you go. Kind of nice and clean. It's got that rubber sole so you won't burn your feet. You got a little rock climbing area. So pretty neat there. Let's zoom in for you. Look at all that. You want to climb on those? You can. All right, zoom out. And let's see that shuttle go. What are you guys waiting for? So if you ride this little yellow shuttle, plan on sitting a minute. Oh, there's somebody playing. There's a kid playing. All right, we're waiting for that thing to fire up so I can get out of here and go do my art. I know that these videos get a little long when I start rambling like this, but we're waiting for some action here. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Who's in charge here? Is it you? Or is it you? It's one of you. All right, it looks like the fire's out. Oh, look at that. There's somebody on a little watercraft of some kind over there. He just pulled into that bay, so I missed him by that much. There's the troubled city of Oakland that is having lots of problems, but you wouldn't know it from this side of the bay. So I guess he sits there for another 5 minutes. I don't know. All right, well, I'm double parked over there, so I better get back to my vehicle. Since these guys are not doing anything, and it is hot out here today. I think I read it was 93 degrees, but there is a slight breeze, so that's why I do have my DJI microphone. I really like that the wind is not blowing. There's nothing worse than having a windy video. And look at, as I'm waiting for that ship to go, we might as well see this rich person. Well, we say they're rich, but we never really know. Let's see how good our zoomer is, if we can see who's piloting that craft. Let's see. I'm going to pinch my fingers in, and can you see him? Keep that camera in line. I don't see a driver, but I know that's not an automatic boat or automated boat. All right. Well, this water taxi is not going. But that boat over there is going pretty good. And if you look at the name of it, looks like Pop Star or something. That's the name of that one. Let's see if we can zoom in one more time and look at the name of that boat. Ready? 1, 2, 3. See if you can read it with me. What's that say? Pop Star? All right. This is the second time I've seen him almost undo the boat. So he's got the ropes up and he's ready to push off. He's looking around and I don't see anybody coming. No late comers. So now that boat needs to slow down because there's supposed to be like a no wake zone. So they don't want a whole bunch of wakes. So they say slow down in this little estuary. This is the Oakland estuary. So, all right, well, he's pushed off. And all they're going to do is go right to the other side over there. And I'm sure there's people waiting to get back. So if you look way over there, that's where they're going. Oh, I see movement. I see movement. There you go. The little yellow water shuttle. Oakland water shuttle. And Alameda water shuttle. So there you go. A free trip. So I should probably park my car and get on that thing one day and go over to Jack London Square free of charge. Free of charge. Isn't that nice? But the fire is out. So I'm glad I didn't travel to Oakland. You can hear the horn of the Amtrak train going to Jack London Square. And there he is driving it. There's the I want to say pilot of that boat. So if you come to Jack London Square or Alameda, you can ride that boat for free. And they just started that about 3 months ago, I believe. And the first day they had some mechanical problems, but it seems like they got it all worked out. A couple pylons on the back of that thing. And you can see the train going in the background. Yeah, that'd be a shame if they put a homeless navigation center right there at the only safest part of Oakland. They're going to ruin it. And there's good dining over there with Scott's. So there you go. How long did that little ship take? I would say that's probably about, you heard of the Gilligan's Island, a 3-hour tour? I don't think that's barely a 3-minute tour. So a 3-minute tour to get from one side to the other. I think you do more waiting for the boat to take off than you actually do to get across the bay. Well, let me rephrase that, estuary. All right, well, if you want to get a towboat USA, there's the number you call, 877 Bay Tow, or 8774 Bay Tow. But there you go. That's where you go and pick up that little yellow shuttle right next to Scott's. And the fire's out. I don't know what that was over there. Like I say, it's usually homeless people burning each other out. Oh, there's the big ferry. So yeah, if you want to go to San Francisco, that's the ferry you want to catch. And that's money. I don't know how much it costs, but it's not that expensive. And boy, is that a great time to get on that shuttle. All right, well, let's get back to my car. That ferry has made it to the other side. So I think it's like a 3-minute tour. All right, let's get back in the car and we'll go do some 3rd grade art. Like I said, it is hot here today. So that's a great little playground you see there. And great bathrooms that so if you need a bathroom, you can come right here. Now, I don't know what this is. This little, I think it's for handicapped people to see. Look they have I wonder if I can actually look through those binoculars. I might as well take a look. Or does it cost $0.25? In the old days, you'd have to pay $0.25 to use this thing, but we're gonna look right here. Oh, look it's for free. Oh yeah, I can see all the way over there. I'll be darned. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I can almost see in somebody's hotel room. Hey now, I might stay here a little bit. Yeah, I see somebody in their hotel room. Wow. I wonder how many perverts actually come here and just spy in the rooms or even spy in these apartments. I don't know. There's some kids coming to the playground. Hopefully my car is still there. Like I said, I double parked. You know, there are no rules in Oakland, but there are rules in Alameda. This is all brand new area. They're still building it, and this used to be kind of part of the base, but not the base. It's not on the base, it's just east of the base. But it looks like you can have a good picnic here. There's some kind of function over there. They got sodas, and I don't know what's going on over there. You see that? Let's go ahead and zoom in on it. Yeah, there's people over there eating. I don't know, maybe it's free food. I just ate, so I'm not gonna go check it out. I'm not gonna go be a wedding crasher. All right, let's see this person. I'll get in the shade here and see if my car is still there. But yeah, all this is new. There's some Section 8 people that actually got to live in these apartments. So if you build an apartment nowadays, you have to have a certain amount for low income or no income. Because I did Meals on Wheels on the second floor. Those people used to live in real crummy apartments, and they were lucky enough to get over here and get into one of those. So Section 8, you're living pretty high on the hog, as they say. And look at this, I might as well show you the fire alarm control panel and the fire department connection and the fire riser. There's the drain, and they got a 4-inch main, a 2-inch drain. You see that? You know you see it. Never can stop inspecting. All their caps are on. Okay, let's see how I parked, just willy-nilly. All right, let's get back to my side of the island and do some painting. I'll show you a little of the painting that I'm doing. All right, the fire's out and the kids are playing. All right, let's get out of here. This video is long enough. Yeah, look who just parks right there. Who does that? Especially when it says no parking. Okay, well, I got the camera hanging out the car, and I'm just gonna drive through all this new area. I know you're not supposed to have the camera facing the sun, so there you go. You can see that all these are a pretty penny. So if you live here, I don't know if your house is a 3-story house. Is that gonna be a 3-story house? I guess. Is each one of these a 3-story? I don't know. Maybe I'll knock on a door and go ask somebody, is your house a 3-story? I don't know. But yeah, all this is new. And it's right next to Jack London Square water taxi. Oh, look at Harris Waltz. That's not so surprising around here. What would surprise me around here is if you saw one Trump sign. If you had a Trump sign, you might get your house vandalized. I don't know. I'm just thinking. Now I'm going through all this new. This is all new construction here. So I don't see a lot of people here. I don't actually see anybody here. Oh, I lied right there. Oh, we get to see inside a garage. How about that? We'll slow down and get this look inside their garage. That's how big a garage is here. Pretty nice. All right, let's see their garage. Let's roll the window down. Yeah, you can park a car in there. There you go. All right, there are people living on this side. So look at, there's a skeleton up there. All right, that's towards the sun. You don't want to film towards the sun. There's the way you want to film, right here. So that's what I don't know if they're $1 million or $500,000, but they do have fire sprinklers because there's the bell. So Anything you build nowadays has to have fire sprinklers. I would, especially around here. All right, all right, all right. Enough of these. I guess we'll get, like I said, back to my side of the island. I'm glad I didn't go check out that fire, because by the time I got there, that fire would have been out. But you see all that? Brand new. If you want a brand new home in Alameda, well, this is where you come. And they got a Target and a Michael's and everything you want right here. Like I said, 5th Street and Mitchell. So I might as well take you. Just leave this camera on. We're going to keep the camera on, since if you're still watching this video, well, there's the Target. I want to take you by the Homeless Navigation Center. But there is the Target. They sell, well, now they sell everything, even for kids that don't know what gender they are. They have gender tucking or gender binding. I don't know how you call it. But right here in this nice area, can you believe it? In this nice area, they put a homeless navigation center. So sometimes if you look real close, you will see Famous Dave's Barbecue. Now, that place, I've never ate there, but I don't see a lot of people there. I don't know if it's because they're expensive or what, but we're here at the Alameda Landing. That's what they call this place, Alameda Landing. So, all right, well, let's go see the Homeless Navigation Center and get back to the artist studio. I will try to close this window up and keep some of the air conditioning in, but my hand is actually sticking right outside the window. So hopefully this selfie stick has a good grip. But you can see right in front of us, right here by the Safeway and by the College of Alameda, is the Homeless Navigation Center. So if you bought $1 million home, I bet you didn't know that there was going to be a homeless navigation center right next to your house. But I heard through the grapevine, if you want money for your city, even my mom, who lives in the Central Valley, said that they just got a homeless navigation center in their town. So it's not a homeless shelter, but look at all that traffic trying to get to Oakland. They got to go through the tunnel. So that is the downside of living here, right here. Look at all that. They're all trying to get through the Posey Tube. But there you go. There's the Homeless Navigation Center. Look at this. All this is for homeless people. Isn't that nice? And usually they're hanging out a little bit out front smoking. I don't think you can smoke or do drugs in there. All right, there's the college and the navigation center. All right, let's get back to the studio. Let's go. Yeah, the College of Alameda, you can see the sign there. I don't know why they would build a homeless navigation center next to a college, but I guess it's all city property, so you got to do what you got to do. And like I said, if you want state funding from our wonderful Gavin Newsom, well, you better put up a homeless navigation center or they will cut your funding off. That's right. And I'm here. Right down there is the Alameda Naval Base. So you know exactly where I'm at if you're from around here. So let's get in this car and get home. Didn't I already say that once or twice? Yep, I did. But that's the brand new building here. They've added that building right here at the Alameda City College. I think it's auto mechanic or something. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's a homeless navigation learning center. I don't know. All right, let's get on home. Okay, we're gonna just do a little drive through Oakland here. Oakland, Alameda. That's right. This is all the new condos here. That used to be a Jiffy peanut butter plant, I do believe, that old brick building, and they converted it into condos. So if you look real close, that old brick building used to be a warehouse at one time, and they gutted the inside and built condos in the middle of it. But the building was so historic that they could not demolish it. So I want to say that we're going to roll down the window here, and I'm just going to do like I like to do and just stick you out the window. And we're going to drive by this place. But this is all new. 1301 Buena Vista. And it looks like that used to be empty, but now it is packed full of people. And you can see a lot of people don't have air conditioning, but I think they do, but it's so expensive some people don't use it. So there you go. But right across the street from Little John Park. Now, I don't know how little John was, but that's kind of insulting to John, isn't it, to call him little? But there it is. The old Jiffy peanut butter plant now is converted to condos. So everything is housing now. And who can afford it? I don't know. But you can see it's not a lot of parking around here. But all this side of the island has really been developed all the way. I'm actually, instead of just turning where I go home, I'm going to turn right up here to the left, and I'm going to show you a whole bunch of new housing that is still being built right on the bay. So enjoy this little trip through Alameda. It is a trip to see Alameda be growing like this. Is that proper English, to see Alameda be growing? I guess it is proper English if you're speaking Ebonics. You know, for a while here in Oakland, they started to teach the kids Ebonics instead of proper English. They said, well, we're just going to teach them how they speak. So Ebonics is like urban slang. There's the brand new fire department. So out of all the development around here, the fire department said, hey, we want a new building too. So we're going to turn right here, or I should say left. How old are you and you don't know left from right? Let's see if we can cut off this car without getting honked at. All right, we didn't get honked at. There's the old fire department and the new fire department. And here's what I'm talking about. You see all this new development here? Yeah, this is brand new, as you can see, all made of wood. Now these wooden structures have been being burnt down. There was an arsonist, I don't know if they caught him, but when the building gets to be about that phase, it's very vulnerable. But this is all the buildings I wanted to show you before I get back to the artist studio. Look at that. And now a lot of these are still empty. You can see that not a lot of people are living in them. So you can get in here and walk around because there's nobody in there. I say nobody, I said that last time. There is a few people here. But yeah, you can see the old side of the street with the old buildings. And this is the new side right here. So there you go. All that is new for you. And here's the newest of the new right here. They're finally getting these done. Yeah, all this is brand new. You can still see they still have the scaffolding here. So this project is not done yet. They've been working on this a while. All right, making something out of nothing. There you go. So go ahead and go, buddy. It's your turn. Boy, is he hot or what? I don't know. But there you go. There's still another lot. You can see that they've still got more building to do. There's the construction office. So yeah, I see the plumbing in there. They're still going to build all this up. So if you were a part of the, what do you call that, Weekend Warriors or the National Guard? Navy Reserve Center. So that's where you go if you're just want to work on the weekends for the Navy. We always need everybody. And I know right there at that gray house right there is, right behind that electrical plant is a battered women's shelter. That's right, I delivered Meals on Wheels there. So now I'm running into traffic because of people are trying to get off of this bridge. So this is a good place for me to exit stage right. That's right. See all those people? Everybody's trying to get off of the island. So if an emergency ever happened here, well, it would be hell to pay to get off of an island. That's the problem about living on Alameda Island is if there's ever an emergency, well, it would be hard to get off. Look at all these cars on each way. They're trying to get off. So instead of going through that tube, they're going through the bridge, the Park Street Bridge. All right, well, I don't like this camera facing the sun, so we better get up here to this stop sign and turn left, not right. Here's some of these old Alameda houses that everybody likes to see. Okay, right now I'm on Lincoln Avenue. This is a main drag here. There's someone yelling at me. He said, "Put your phone down, you effing idiot." So that's the problem with making these YouTube channels is no one likes to be on camera. So let him get in a hurry and hopefully nothing bad happens to him. You know what's funny is when people get in their car, they get in a hurry, but then when they get out of their car, they're really nice people. So something turns into people when they get in their cars. Yeah, I don't know why. They just get in a hurry and well, there's old Jim's restaurant. I'd like to say that was mine, but it's not. Jim's used to be better than that. It looks like Jim's is all worn out. So let's just take a trip. Well, I was going to take a trip down Park Street, and I guess I still can, but yeah. I'll put the phone down for 1 minute. I said 1 minute. Now that might be a broken window because someone breaks into it, so I don't know. I would hate to see someone break into my car. Fort Knox. Yeah, this is not a good view with the sun in your face. But that used to be a Wiener Schnitzel right there. You can see that. See the shape of it? And boy, did I like to go there. Now it's the Vietnamese house. And they don't get very much business now. So, and I don't know why the transvestite flags are still up here in Alameda. I thought that July was the Gay Pride Month, but look at Alameda has its own Pride, October 5th. So I think what's October 5th is past. That was yesterday. Today's the 6th. So Alameda has the pride of gayness. So I don't know. There's a Taco Fino. And like I said, I got my selfie stick hanging out the window. And this is not a good angle, but look at these old buildings. You can see that they don't build them like this anymore. So you can see that people don't like to be on film, but there you go. Someone actually lives up there. Oh, I'm getting the cam back. He's cameraing me, so I'm cameraing him, so that people don't like to be on film, but I don't know why, because if you look, there's cameras everywhere. Camera up there, camera up there. There's 4 cameras looking at you there. So, oh, how hot are these people? Look at all that black. My goodness gracious. That's not very good filming if you can't see through the window. So there you go. I just cleaned them for you. All right. The trading post, used clothes. There's a big market for used clothes. Lauren's Closet. Yep. So there you go. High Scores video game. That's a good little place to go. All right, we're just going to keep the camera rolling this side of the street here. Now, that's not a good thing to teach your kids, to cross in the middle of the street. You're supposed to go down here to the proper crosswalk. That's one of my favorite places to eat right here in Alameda, is Tomatino's, or Tomatina. I call it Tomatino's because that sounds more manly, but you can womanize it up and call it Tomatina if you like. No celebration is too large or too small here, but that's one of my favorite buildings in Alameda right there. And that's where I get my haircut, Supercuts. Good price there, but look at all the empty buildings here. There's a few of them. All right, well, we're at the end of Park Street, so let's get to that music studio. I mean, artist studio. It can't play music because I have neighbors. All right, let's go. Nowadays they have these new crosswalks with the lights that are flashing, and people still don't stop even with the lights flashing. So there you go. All right, not a good look when the sun is in the camera, but Alameda even has medical marijuana stores now. Times have changed. Yeah, that's the old tire place that is no longer in service. So a lot of business have closed down. Boy, if a motorcycle is getting cut off, that's why I don't ride a motorcycle, because that guy almost got in an accident right there. People don't see you. All right, let's cut this camera off and quit driving and filming. Easy for me to say. Okay, so I think the whole island is abuzz. It is a Sunday, and it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and as far as you can see cars. They were on the Webster Tube side, and now they're on the Otis Drive side. So a lot of people are going to the beach. When it's this hot, people don't have air conditioning, so they want to get out of the house and drive around in their cars. So there you go. But here's some of what the houses look like in Alameda. This is the architect, and it looked like the same architect did those houses and those houses. I don't know. Usually the neighborhood has one architect and they kind of build the same looking house, but they're all different in similar ways. But I'm almost positive a lot of these don't have air conditioning, and if they do, they had to add it in later. So, all right, we're moving now, aren't we? Green light ahead. I don't know if we'll make it, but there you go. Alameda, California. This is what the houses look like. All right, let's get to that artist studio. Didn't I already say that? All right, let's go. Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. I made it back to the artist studio, and I can't show you what I'm working on, but I can show you some of the things that, this is the table where all the magic happens. And yeah, let me just show you some quick art. This video has been way too long. This studio is a mess, so pardon the mess. But let me just turn this camera around real quick, and you can see that I painted all these skateboards. And there's even a couple skateboards up in there. That was like the first one I did. It says Hood Skates. It looks like Michael Jackson and Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X. But yeah, there's Supreme. So that was that glitter that that's got like leopard pattern to it, doesn't it? Yeah, I really like that one. It should probably be down here. There's a heart on it. I always like hearts. But there you go. Yeah, there's a lot of art here. All these are old skateboards. And here's some of the art that I did. So my sister-in-law, of course, she did that with an airbrush. My daughter-in-law, she did that one. She's very talented. And I did that. Anything that looks like third grade art, I did. Like that one. That was one of my first ones that I did. And I cannot like that one enough. It's called The Sad Dog. Doesn't he look sad? And there's the one, I tried to reproduce that, and I ended up with that. So I couldn't get nothing to the Sad Dog series. I couldn't get nothing to, so everywhere you look, there's a little bit of art. There's a cow. There's my self-portrait of me doing fire sprinklers. How do you like that one with the old dirty overalls? All right. Like I said, this video is too long enough. So here is some of that third grade art. Like I said, the reason it's third grade art is because that's when you stop doing art. So third grade art, there you go. One of my favorite ones, well, that alien is actually picking up those people. They were camping in their little camper. And I really like the glitter of the fire there. Yeah. But anyway, there you go. And free me. I have all the keys and I'm finally free. I found the right key. All right, there you go. And that is the original skateboard for Matt Mercer. But when I got it, I didn't see all that. I just got a board that was all scraped up, so I painted all this, the Twin Towers, and I kind of filled in where there was no, yeah, I don't know, but all I know is when I'm doing art, I'm not, oh, look at this art. Don't you love that art? That's pretty good art. That kind of reminds me of that. So it's weird how the Lord works. All right. Well, let's step out into this 90-degree heat and I will bid you adieu. Woo! It never gets hot around here. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these drive-through Michael's adventures. I know this video is going to be long, but just put the double speed and you can watch me talk real fast like this. That's what I do. When I get to an hour video, I just put it in double speed. No one wants to watch an hour video. But anyway, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these long video, buying paint, driving through Alameda adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. Let's see if my little hummingbird's up there. I heard you. All right. This video is long enough. Bye-bye.